Hey guys, I just found this little gem. I figured the best way to tell the story is go to, a source where you know that they can be a little bit biased, and by biased I mean CNN. So let's listen.
Woke up for some reason. I couldn't sleep. I woke up. I saw a lot of texts on my phone. I saw the news. I cried out of joy. I jumped. I thanked God. I don't know. I was overwhelmed. We've been asking for protection. We've been asking for consequences for more than 6 years. And today, for the first time, it happened. For the very first time, we see Assad held accountable just for once, held accountable for his crimes against humanity. I was overwhelmed. I felt grateful for President Trump. I felt grateful for the United States.
Do you see? This is a person from that country. I don't know. I mean, we don't know if he's paid or whatever, but he seems to be pretty sincere when talking, and says that he is thanking President Trump for finally doing something about the injustice that's been going on over in that country. So when they killed this guy the other day, they killed a bad guy, right? He had oppressed a lot of people. It's not like they just killed some guy that took a position as a general. They killed from what I understand and what this guy is saying, he's a pretty bad dude. Let's finish.
States. I felt grateful for each and every person who lobbied and called and uh, kept on talking until someone actually listened.
There are people in America, and I hear you supportive of President Trump, and so many people are, Democrats and Republicans, but there are also people over here in America who are saying, all right, so clearly President Trump is motivated by just, as we all have compassion for these just horrible images of these babies who were killed. But at the same time, this is a man who, doesn't want Syrians to come into this country with this refugee ban. I want to just play some sound. Hillary Clinton weighed in.
We cannot in one breath speak of protecting Syrian babies and in the next close America's doors to them.
Well, number one, what's Hillary still out there playing around? What does she matter? All right. Number one, the Clinton Foundation is probably the most corrupt foundation on the planet. It's really got to be only a matter of time before Hillary and the folks that are involved with that go down. I mean, the money trail's got to be there. Anyways,
Quickly, Qasim, how do you see that?
With all due respect,
here we
with
go.
all due respect, I didn't see each and every person who was demonstrating after the travel ban. I didn't see you 3 days ago when people were gassed to death, when civilians were gassed to death. I didn't see you in 2013 when 1,400 people were gassed to death. I didn't see you raising your voice against President Obama's inaction in Syria that let us refugees, that made us refugees get kicked out of Syria. If you really care about refugees, if you really care about helping us, please help us stay in our country. We don't want to come to the United States. We want to stay in our country. We want to stay in our country. With all due respect, this is hypocrisy. If you really care, help us stay in our country. We don't want to become refugees. We want to stay in our country. Help us establish safe zones.
Dude, did you hear that? So all this time, the media's been telling you that it's bad in their country and they need to come here so we can protect them. And all this time, all we've been doing is letting them get hurt and bombed and not taking care of what's going on in their own country. And all they want, from what this guy is saying at least, is they want a shot at having their own country, leave us alone, help us protect it. We don't want to come to America. And I don't blame them. They have their own culture. They don't want to come over here. Maybe some people don't want to assimilate. There's nothing wrong with that. The only thing is, if you're going to come to this country, we ask that you assimilate. So I don't blame the guy. I totally is for his rights to feel the way he feels, and I think that we would be better off maybe doing what he says and helping assist getting out, giving them other opportunities, not bombing and fighting wars all the time. Doesn't make any sense.
Help us stay safe in our country.
Understand.
And if you just give me few seconds just to tell President Trump, once again, please, sir, what you did was amazing. What you did was a powerful message of hope for a lot of people inside and outside of Syria. Please don't stop on this. Please help Syrians stay in their country. Please establish safe zones. Please take out Assad air forces so they won't be able to commit more atrocities using traditional weapons. 500,000 people were killed with traditional weapons, just so people can know what we have suffered in the past 6 years.
You know, you got to give it to CNN though. They put that out there. You know what I mean? So they finally did what they were supposed to. They had this guy was pleading. Only way to get his statement across is to go on a news network and just hope he had a few minutes. And man, I hope the president listens, because that's what we want. This is what we want to do for people. We don't want to occupy their country. We don't want to run their government. We want them to be free citizens to do what they prefer to do within their own culture, but not take care of them as far as like we're not their babysitters. We just want to help them be free and be able to live as close to the way we live as possible. Based, like I said, every culture is different. So, but hey, man, I saw that little gem and I had to show it. Yeah, you'll notice at the end there, she was trying to cut him off. They don't want to hear anything good about Trump. All they want to do is hear negative, get you to click over. Don't fall for it. Find news independently. You know what? Help me out. Like, subscribe. I need help getting lots of subscriptions. I got the crypto links down below. Thanks you guys for helping and love you.